School shooter goes to prison and turns. What the fuck? What the actual fuck is this Hollywood plot twist that I've just heard or read? Anyways, credits and shout out obviously goes to Mori. And without further ado, let's just get straight to it. Obviously, I'm gonna get flamed in the comments because already it's him reacting to someone else. So basically, I am reacting to Mori, reacting to someone else, which will cause my comment section to call me a fake and not an original content creator, or basically diss me. So how about we try no one dissing me for the first time, please? Okay, without further ado, let's just get straight to it. And before we begin, make sure you guys like and sub because I'm gonna be uploading like this every single day. And yeah, let's just go straight to it. I'm sorry for wasting time.
Why you shouldn't shoot up a school. And I just gotta say, the fact that that needs to be a title in the current year speaks volumes. Tells me everything I need to know already.
2012, 17-year-old student TJ Lane would shoot up his high school. His attack would leave 3 students dead and 1 paralyzed. He's become one of the most infamous school shooters in America.
Take a look at this guy. I mean, look at his shirt. This just tells you the level of depravity we're already dealing with here. Boy's already edgy, smuggy ass smile, right? And he has the word killer engraved in his shirt with a marker. K-I-L-L-E-R. Of course, this is the type of despicable behavior we're dealing with.
The school was in the middle of nowhere in a town of 5,000 people with only 3 dead. I mean, not to downplay it, but there's been a ton of school shootings since.
Again, the fact that we even have to say there's been, you know, this is downplaying it because there's been so many more school shootings, more prevalent ones, is crazy. Like,
way more kids die and nobody really cares about those. So what's the reason?
All I want to know, what's the reason of school shooting? Why do you just wake up and decide to choose killing children? Like, why? Don't you have heart? They're children at the end of the day, bro. Like, come on.
For all this attention? Well, you see, TJ is an insufferable, edgy piece of shit.
Oh, of course.
Love you.
Are you serious? For those of you who didn't hear what he just said, let me read it back out loud. This guy just said, this hand that pulled the trigger that killed your sons now basically masturbates to the memory. F you, essentially. I'm sorry. I just had to say that because look at his face. Look at the smugness. Look at the edge. The fact that he has killer written on his shirt. He thinks he's so tough. You know what pisses me off about modern society is the fact that we've given the most weak, mentally weak, emotional, and fragile people the ability to kill other people simply by having guns. And by the way, I'm no means anti-gun.
Sorry for pausing. Honestly, that's a rage bait. Imagine you end up in court and you see your son's killer and he looks at you and he says, this hand that I killed your son, I use it to masturbate. Oh, on my life, bruv, I would jump on this guy and kill him with my bare hands. And I dare them to arrest me because I know they can't, because it's called self-defense. Wallahi, me myself, I'm killing him because of this rage baitable fucking thing, bro. I don't care about you, bro. Just go die in prison if that's all I care about.
I'm actually pretty pro 2A and, you know, the right to bear arms, but the fact that little British cigarettes like this can wield so much power in the modern age to actually take other people's lives, it pisses me off knowing how weak they would be in the natural world.
Hard to sound cool here, but he sounds like he's about to burst into tears. His trial was a media circus that was watched by millions. Everyone was either outraged or laughing at him.
Why?
Dude looks like Sid from Toy Story.
That's crazy.
I actually remember seeing glimpses of his trial.
Wait, guys. Oh my god, it actually is accurate. Look at this guy. This is actually uncanny. He even has the hairline of the guy from Toy Story. This is actually funny.
Nah, the hairline of the Toy Story is way better. This guy has a V hairline, but the Toy Story has like a clean hairline. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, you're worse than Sid from Toy Story. Just go die.
Actually uncanny. He even has the hairline of the guy from Toy Story. This is actually funny.
Parents' TV when I was like 7 years old. That's
so
how everywhere it was. At one point during the trial, he would write killer on his t-shirt.
Oh my god.
Recreating the shirt he wore during his massacre.
If you have to write killer on your shirt, you have to make it known. I'm a badass. I'm so edgy. Then you're not as tough.
And he would give the middle finger to the victims' families.
That's crazy.
So, now that you've seen the type of person TJ is, the rest of this video might be reddit.com/oddly satisfying to you. Despite being 17, TJ is tried as an adult and sent to big boy prison. When he arrives, he's 18 years old. a freshly 18-year-old skinny white kid in
Wow.
prison with a bunch of grown-ass
Oh my
men
days.
who've seen him on the prison television and hate him.
Why?
A freshly 18-year-old skinny ass white kid is a hell of a description. In prison with a whole bunch of other grown men. My immediate
Whoa.
thought, we all know
Whoa.
what we're thinking. Right?
Whoa.
That ass
Whoa.
is getting filleted, bro. Like, honestly, yo.
That's-
And I don't care. No sympathy because, yeah, you deserve the worst.
I mean, you do deserve it. You killed these children. Now it's your turn to get killed by these grown-ass men behind you. I mean, good luck in jail. Really, good luck. You might be Bonnie Blue, Golden Shower. You are Bonnie Blue. I don't know why did I bring this up, but let's just get straight to it, bro. I'm sorry.
Honestly, you deserve to be tortured until, you know, you depart from this plane of existence.
I mean, he's in the same prison as a serial killer known as the Angel of Death, who killed up to 87 people. And this man also
What
happens to
the
have a
fuck?
crush on TJ.
Oh.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Again, my immediate thoughts in prison, right? We know prison is an extreme situation, an extreme environment where things are unfortunately boiled down to race, gender, politics. Who's the biggest, baddest motherfucker in there, essentially?
He's almost immediately gang raped.
Unfortunately, he was attacked by several inmates, and I think that's what made him gay.
Did you know that there's no lube in prison? So they
Wait, I'm sorry. Wait a
So he was attacked by so many prisoners. He turned gay? What the fuck? Do you mean attack as in physical attacking, like boxing, killing, like chances of killing him with with their bare hands? Or are you talking about attacked in another way? So he turned gay. Oh my fucking days! Holy shit! How many times did you get? How many times did you get it, bro? That's all I want to know. How many times did they put it up that ass, bro? If that's the case, bro, holy shit, he turned gay. He turned gay. He turned gay. Okay, now. Yeah.
But it was that his dad or something? Unfortunately, he was attacked by someone. Listen, okay, being assaulted like that in that way is horrible. Of course, I have no sympathy for this guy. He's a school shooter. But of course, I wouldn't want to wish this on anybody, of course. But the fact that that guy ended the call with, and that's why I believe he's gay, that's why he's gay is insane to me. Like, what the
they use each other's poop. After going
Huh?
through such
What?
a traumatic event, TJ would convert to homosexuality. For protection, he get into a relationship with another inmate named Clifford, who was
Wow.
26 years older than him. TJ would also begin to stop shaving, bathing, and wiping.
Ugh.
He believed that if he made himself as repulsive as possible, people would stop raping him. I mean,
wow.
it kinda worked.
Hey, gang, the fact that you gotta stink yourself, the fact that you gotta take a shit without wiping, you gotta make yourself that disgusting so people stop doing this shit to you is crazy. On God, it's crazy, bro. Why do you have to shoot people? Just why? Why? You just woke up out of bed and you were like, you know what? I feel shit today. I want to kill some kids. Like, why? Just was it worth it, bruv? Was it? Come on. Dumbass, bro. You deserve it, bro. That's actually crazy.
Skunk maxing.
Guys, don't go to prison. Literally, just do not go to prison.
Why are you
especially
looking
if
at
you're
me?
a twink. This is just twink 101 rules of being a twink. No muscle mass, skinny, 100 pounds, 120 plus pounds, soaking wet. You're not going to make it, bro. You're not gonna make it. It's over for you, bro. Like, what's wrong with you?
Eventually, TJ would befriend a man in prison named Steve. Initially, Steve was going to kill TJ, as apparently someone had placed a $50,000 bounty on his
Wow.
head.
No
but
way.
after they got to know each other, they would soon become friends.
What is that
I'm
image?
not gonna lie, I heard about a $50,000 reward and stuff, and I'm thinking, well, I'm just about to fuck this kid up and see if I can get some money out of it.
Wait a minute, a $50,000 reward. Where is this money coming from? Like a random bounty out there, like we're in the wild, wild west? Was this posted on social media? How would this person, would they be, let's say, for it just, none of this makes any sense. If had he killed TJ, would this person actually go through with the deal and just like dump $50,000 on this guy's books, his account in prison? Is that even possible? Is that even legal?
And
True.
I
How?
kind of got cool with the kid. He's all right. He's just confused and
He's
had
chill
a
as
rough life.
He'd end up
Confused.
helping TJ respond to letters from fangirls in exchange for a cut of the money the girls would send.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he has fangirls writing letters to him in prison.
Shocking. Fangirls. I gotta say, I'm disappointed. Or maybe I'm not. This is not shocking. Fangirls will simp for any serial killer, maniacal who's could be a literal, child bred. They would still, for some reason, this is a thing. I'm not gonna get into it, too much, but this is a thing a lot of fangirls are, I guess, prone to doing and be starting fangirl clubs after the
What
most
the
evil
fuck?
people in the world. It is what it is. I don't
And a
know.
lot of them felt so
So you're telling me this guy actually pulled more women than I ever did. Okay. That's crazy. I need to step up my game. I need to step up my game. Obviously, with not killing, I'm not gonna get arrested for women. Fuck that.
Very betrayed when they found out they were writing to a 40-year-old man instead of their favorite
wow.
twink school shooter.
You don't think he kind of shat on his supporters when he had you or William write them back? You know, like, I think a lot of supporters felt really, really hurt that he rejected them.
And you thought the parasocialness, the parasocial relationships only happen to online influencers and YouTubers. No, this happens to regular killers every single day. Fan letters, fan mail, fan everything. It's just, the bar is so f***ing low. It's almost insane.
You know what I mean?
So the phone call I played is between a Tumblr blogger and TJ's friend from prison, Steve.
Wow.
The girl is acting super weird during the entire call. And what I mean by weird is that I feel like she wants to school shooters. She's like, oh, don't you feel bad you betrayed their trust?
Yeah.
No, they were writing to a school shooter.
Let me tell you why. Because these letters were sexual in nature and a lot of imagination was happening likely through these letters. The fact that she thought these words were coming from TJ, you know, listen, you guys can use your imagination as to what may have happened when she received those letters, you know, with pictures or, you know, specific words attached.
It's in trust.
It's kind of like fanfic. Look into what certain girls are actually reading. So I think there's something, a book called Animal Farm or something. I'm not going to, you know.
Shooter, that's on you. Oh, and by the way, even though Steve sounds like a chill guy, he's a serial child rapist who died a few years ago. So I guess it's really not that surprising he'd be friends with TJ.
Well, yeah, again, the bars.
I don't absolutely know what's happening in this video. I don't know what kind of plot twist am I experiencing. I don't know what type of image that he just put there. I don't understand at all. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a bit. This is just getting weirder and weirder every single minute. Every single fucking minute. I don't know why, bro. I don't know why.
So incredibly low, of course. Surprising, shocking. A child pred became friends with another child pred. Both child preds, just in different ways, yeah.
Anyways, the Tumblr blogger girl, after hearing about TJ's gay relationship, would begin theorizing if TJ is a bottom or a top on Tumblr.
Wow.
Somehow, TJ would hear about these posts and manage to find her phone number. This is the resulting voice note she got.
Hi, this is TJ Lane. I've heard you've been saying some shit about me on your blog, and I don't appreciate that. For your information, I have clean skin, and I'm not a sub-bottom, whatever you say. I like women. I respond to all the hot girls that write me. You bitch. What?
So you're bi at this point. You like both men and women at this point, not straight a word. So I'm just saying. I'm sorry for pausing.
Wow.
Whatever.
Bro got mad that she accused him of being a bottom, bro. He's not even mad about the gay allegations, although he did say, I do like women and I respond to all the hot women. He's really mad about the fact that she accused him of being a bottom. Would it have been the same? Would he have given her the same response if it was the other way around? Would he be calling them subs and doms? If he was the dom in the situation, would he have actually got her number and made the call? I wonder.
That's gotta be the gayest voice I've ever heard. How does he have a phone? Can you just call people in prison?
Well, the irony of, you know, critiquing other people's voices, respectfully.
That was probably like the one phone call he was allowed to make the entire month.
Hey, I was just making a joke, guy, Mandrake. Funny video here.
The guard whose job it is to wiretap the phones was probably really confused. And also, obviously he's a bottom. How is that even a debate? There's no way his little piercer is getting in any hole. Anyways, a teenage girl.
Whoa. Wait. I can't just let you slide with that. No way his little piercers are getting in. I don't even know what that means. I'm not going to even imagine what that possibly means. So I'm going to let that slide. Mandrake. Anyways,
a teenage girl, believing that TJ had beat the gay allegations, would write him a letter.
Beat the gay.
Now, we don't have the letter she sent, but we have the letter she received.
I just gotta say, I'm sure I've received fan mail, fan letters, fan this, throughout the years, but what you're about to see here is just beyond next level and insane.
A letter was sent from this address to an inmate in this prison, Thomas M. Lane III, also known as TJ Lane, the Chardon High School shooter, from a young girl who I assume is your daughter named Blank. I'm sure as her parents, you are not aware your child is attempting to flirt with a prisoner in a maximum security facility, as I'm sure you wouldn't have allowed this to happen. It's not smart for minors to write men in prison.
Right. So, okay, the letter is a bit blurry here, but I'm assuming this is from TJ. TJ's, the letter your daughter wrote along with her picture before something. It was amusing to both of us because she.
Why would you snitch?
What does it say? Initiated with someone who has no remorse for his crimes. Something. Guy then said, we are in a relationship together. Yes, TJ is gay and has no interest in your daughter. So don't worry. A lot of men here try to scam young, vulnerable girls out of money. So your daughter, it is a bad idea for her to try and write these men. We are all something locked up.
Well, at least they have
basically.
some hearts.
Yeah, so
they got
that's
hearts.
crazy.
Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. It must be so heartbreaking to be a teenage girl writing to your favorite school shooter, and this guy cucks you. If I was a father and I got a letter like this, I would do unspeakable things to my
What
daughter.
the
Unspeakable.
fuck?
Well, Mandrake again.
Mandrake, I know what you mean. You mean beating your daughter. Like, yes, slapping her, disciplining her, that makes sense. But the way you just said it, doing unspeakable things, makes the situation turn around on you. Like you finna do some weird shit to her. Calm down. Fix your words. We get what you mean, but like, you know what I'm saying? You can't be saying I'm gonna do unspeakable shit to my daughter. Are you fucking stupid? Like, come on, fix your words, bro. Please, bro. I love your videos. I love Mori's videos. But fix them words, bro. Come on.
Unspeakable things to your daughter with this guy. Is this Elliot something? Or what is this video?
After a year and a half of being imprisoned, TJ and his lover decide to escape together. Here's the plan. They're gonna make a big ladder out of cabinets from the workshop and climb out during yard time.
Wait, was this guy actually straight before? Can people actually become gay simply by going to prison? I refuse to believe that.
Yeah, same.
Like, how does that happen?
No way.
You gotta be gay. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, if I committed a crime and some guys tried to jump me and do some things to me, we're fighting to the death like wild animals. I think I speak for all grown men when we say if we're not gay, we're not going down without dying. And if something does happen, you're plotting on killing your rapist. Like literally, you're not getting violated. Your whole entire identity as a man violated as a straight man, letting the perpetrators get away with that. I'm just saying.
Big ass ladder. On September 11th, 2014, they go through with the plan, and they somehow actually managed to escape.
Oh, wow.
Apparently, the security camera was broken, and there wasn't a guard watching them. They make their way to a designated
Low security
point. Apparently, a super dedicated fangirl was meant to be here to pick them up. They wait and wait, but she never arrives. You can't even blame them for becoming gay. You just can't trust women for shit.
All right,
fuck?
bro. Yeah, Mandrake. Is there something you want to tell us, my
They
friend?
realize it's over, and they both go their separate ways. I imagine they shared one last kiss goodbye.
What
By
the
1
fuck?
a.m., they're both captured. TJ was found with a pitchfork behind a church.
Hey, the video uploader is enjoying this a little too much. I'm getting that
His
vibe.
lover was found under a boat. They will never see each other ever again. As punishment for his escape attempt, TJ would be sent to a supermax prison.
Wow.
Ohio State Penitentiary. He would stay
Ohio.
there for 2 years. That's 2 years of 23 hours in solitary confinement.
Wow. So this is an actual picture of the prison, by the way, for those of you who
Absolutely
are just
nothing.
listening. Yeah.
The smallest prison I see. I don't think you can sleep here, by the way. I swear to God, this might be for 2 years. He just said for 2 years. Sleeping here would be shit. I would be killing myself before finishing these 2 years. Unless you get out for good behavior, you know. Maybe they reduce it for good behavior. Just, you know what I'm saying.
They're locked up in very tiny cages, like it's some like super villain lair where he's keeping all his hostages, like a cubic, what 5x5 cubic square feet or some shit. This is crazy.
He would only get a single hour each
It's like an actual tiny cage where you keep crazy people.
day for outdoor recreation. And the outdoor recreation was just a room with a few dumbbells and a 4-inch
Imagine, this is a better description. Imagine a British telephone booth, like literally, but instead of, you know, it having a telephone and all that, the fancy technology, it's actually like a cage for crazy people.
in the wall. That's what counted as being outside. They look like action figures. They also took away TJ's books and Pokemon cards. That's gotta be
What?
worse than the solitary confinement. After
Shout out to all my Pokemon nerds out there. Having your cards and your, you know, collectibles taken away, it's gotta be strike to the
his
heart.
2 years are up, he would then be transferred to a new prison. That's somehow even worse. The
How?
most dangerous prison in the entire state of Ohio, with prison guards that randomly
What the
beat pepper sprayed the inmates. The Southern Ohio Correctional Facility, which
Yo, why does this look like the person straight out of The Walking Dead? You guys remember, was this season 1 where all the zombies were overtaking the prison? This is what that looks like.
you may know from the infamous prison riot. As of 2026, he remains here and will probably die here. This is his most recent mugshot. Jesus Christ.
Disgusting.
I mean, look at the progression. His skin is now ghostly pale. His eyes look dead. And his nose is all bent and f***ed up. Probably from the beatings the guards give him.
That's what happens.
Jesus was addicted to crack. If only he knew how bad things really are.
Lesson learned. I guess this is an accurate video title. Why you shouldn't shoot up a school. Obviously, I don't know why that needed to be stated.
But the way you just named it, that made everything worse. Like, you're literally teaching us why you shouldn't shoot a school, you know?
Probably gonna title this the video the same thing. I don't know. Maybe why you should if you want to go to prison, you know? I don't know. You know, the top comment pin said, I eat shit. Another one said, physically unskippable thumbnail. Another one said, when a scrolling force meets an unscrollable object. Someone said, David's future. Another person said, another fun fact about him. In 2020, he got beat by an officer and beat the cop back. So now he has another charge. Well, I don't think he cares. Someone else said, this is why most school shooters off themselves before they can be arrested. This kid ruined his entire life for nothing. Why did he even off his schoolmates? I don't even know. I don't care. There's no justification for any of this. It's crazy. Sick world. Why you shouldn't shoot up a school. Obviously.
Okay, obviously, yeah, no shit. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy that video. Make sure you guys like and sub, because I might be uploading like this every single day. And without further ado, hope you guys have a blessing day. See you guys on the next one, and peace.